PSG Kvaratskhelia deal opens door for Manchester United to sign a star forward. Teddy Sheringham disappointed as Manchester United miss out on two major stars. Ruben Amorim faces crucial decision at Manchester United. Breaking! First trick confirmed in Rashford transfer deal. Kvaratskhelia could join Paris Saint-Germain, which may open the door for Manchester United to sign Randal Kolo Muani, a versatile forward struggling at Paris. Kvaratskhelia, one of the brightest talents in Europe right now, is being pursued by Paris Saint-Germain. After helping Napoli win the Serie A title in the 2022-23 season, Kvaratskhelia has continued to impress with his pace, technical skills, and ability to create decisive moments. However, Napoli has not been able to convince him to extend his contract, opening the door for PSG in the January transfer window. Confirmed at a price of around 80 million euros, this deal would be one of the most high-profile transfers in the market. With Kvaratskhelia in their lineup, PSG would not only strengthen their attack, but also take a strategic step to maintain their dominance in the transfer market. This could mean less focus on other players, including Randal Kolo Muani, who has struggled at Parc des Princes. Kolo Muani, after joining PSG for a record fee of 95 million euros in the summer of 2023, has not had the chance to fully showcase his abilities in League One under the leadership of head coach Luis Enrique. While he has made an impact with 6 goals for the French national team in 2024, Kolo Muani has mainly been on the bench at PSG and has even been left out of the squad multiple times. Despite this, Kolo Muani's versatility, speed, and ability to adapt to different game situations have kept his value high in the transfer market. He can play in various attacking positions, from a central striker to a wide midfielder, thanks to his speed and intelligent movement. These qualities make him an ideal fit for a club like Manchester United, which is currently in 13th place in the Premier League standings, where speed and flexibility are crucial for the tactical plans of head coach Ruben Amorim. Given Kolo Muani's situation at PSG, Manchester United could seize the opportunity to sign the French forward in the upcoming transfer window, or more likely in the summer. The Red Devils are currently lacking a versatile forward capable of playing flexibly and creating decisive moments, and Kolo Muani fits this profile. Moreover, multiple sources have confirmed that Manchester United is targeting this star. The transfer fee for Kvaratskhelia has been confirmed at around 80 million euros, and PSG has shown some caution in meeting this large sum by trying to include Milan Skriniar in a potential exchange deal. However, Napoli has shown little interest in this proposal, forcing PSG to work hard to meet the 80 million euro price. Once that happens, they may consider selling some surplus players, with Kolo Muani likely being the first to be mentioned. Of course, PSG will not be able to demand too high a fee for Kolo Muani, as he is considered a failed signing for the club and has not left a strong mark since his return to League One. As a result, Manchester United is expected to have the chance to sign the former Frankfurt star for a reasonable fee. Teddy Sheringham is calling on Manchester United to improve their transfer policy after missing out on Harry Kane and Declan Rice, emphasizing the importance of signing world-class players. Sheringham has criticized Manchester United for failing to sign top-tier players like Harry Kane and Declan Rice, urging the club to focus on quality signings who can set an example and elevate the team. Since Sir Alex Ferguson stepped down as head coach in 2013, Manchester United has spent over £1.6 billion on transfers, but their on-field performance has not matched the investment. Under head coach Erik ten Hag, the club has spent around £600 million to bring in players such as Antony, Mason Mount, Casemiro, and Andre Onana, but most have not met expectations. This January, Manchester United seemed to have learned from previous mistakes, adopting a more cautious approach and asking head coach Ruben Amorim to make the most of the current squad. However, the team is still being linked with major stars across Europe, focusing on positions such as left back and forward for the future. In the Football's Greatest podcast, Sheringham expressed his disappointment with Manchester United's recent recruitment. "I'm optimistic about Amorim. I like how he presents himself and makes an impression. I'm impressed with his teams, especially when they beat Manchester City and showed passion in that match. He helps teams play with determination and passion, which is crucial. I believe they found the right person, but the road ahead is still long. Amorim needs truly world-class players, there's no doubt about that. Sheringham also pointed out that Manchester United missed opportunities to sign 2 top stars. In the last 2 years, Harry Kane and Declan Rice have both been available on the transfer market. They are world-class players, role models, and show consistency week in and week out. But Manchester United didn't win the race. They let Harry Kane go to Bayern Munich and lost out to Arsenal for Declan Rice. Sir Alex Ferguson always signed top players like Gary Pallister, Roy Keane, Paul Ince, and Wayne Rooney. He always said, "You'll play for me, not for any other team in England." But that's no longer the case. Manchester United needs to return to signing world-class players who can lead the team. However, Sheringham believes that Manchester United still has great appeal if they get back on the right track. This weekend, the Red Devils will face Arsenal in the FA Cup. Manchester United is facing a major dilemma at the left-back position. In this context, head coach Ruben Amorim needs to quickly develop a detailed and clear plan for the team's transfer activities. Manchester United is going through a tough period in resolving personnel issues at left back. Under the leadership of head coach Ruben Amorim, the club is facing serious challenges in this key position. Currently, the team only has 2 main options, Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia. However, both players have struggled with injuries and maintaining consistent form. The statistics reveal a concerning fact. Since the start of the season, these two have only featured together in the starting lineup for 3 matches out of a possible 72. Luke Shaw has had limited starts since signing a 4-year contract in April 2023, raising questions about his future at the club. Amorim is actively planning to strengthen the left-back position. The list of potential targets being closely monitored by the club includes emerging talent such as 18-year-old Giovanni Quenda from Sporting, as well as well-known names like Alphonso Davies from Bayern Munich, Tyrick Mitchell from Crystal Palace, and Ferland Mendy from Real Madrid. The Alphonso Davies story is particularly interesting. Former Manchester United scout Jorge Alviel once described Davies as a potential superstar from the age of 14-15. He praised the player's extraordinary speed and vision, even claiming that he was more impressive than Christian Pulisic when he was introduced to Chelsea. The challenges Manchester United faces go beyond just finding a left back. There is also a need for a player who can contribute effectively to the attack and has the ability to play multiple positions, ranging from defender to wingback and even wide midfielder. Amorim is currently relying heavily on right backs Mazraoui and Dalot, highlighting the need for a more comprehensive solution. The situation becomes even more urgent as Malacia's contract is nearing its end and he could leave the club. Finding a player who can replace him and improve the defensive quality is now more important than ever. The upcoming summer transfer window will be a key moment for Manchester United to address this issue. Amorim will have to make wise decisions to strengthen the defense, bringing stability and effectiveness to the entire team. Will the club opt for a young potential talent or an experienced player? The answer will be revealed in the coming weeks, and Manchester United fans will certainly be eagerly watching. According to the schedule, Manchester United will face Arsenal in the 3rd round of the FA Cup this weekend. Just a few days later, the Red Devils will take on Southampton in the Premier League.